Chosen one. You have walked wilderness. You have known dry places, barren seasons, empty paths stretching longer than you imagined. You have wandered where no map could guide you, where no voice answered you, where no comfort reached you. The wilderness pressed against your spirit until you thought you would faint. It hollowed your soul until you thought you would collapse. It stretched your patience until you thought you would break. And yet, you did not. You endured. You survived. You walked the wilderness, and you are still here. For the wilderness was never abandonment. The wilderness was alignment. The wilderness was preparation for the promise that waited on the other side. Chosen one, every destiny requires wilderness. No chosen one escapes it. It is the sacred training ground where illusions die and truth is born. It is the place where dependence on comfort is stripped away and resilience is carved deep. It is the furnace of silence where trust is tested, faith is refined, vision is sharpened. The wilderness does not come to destroy. It comes to prepare. It comes to align. It comes to refine. Think back on your wilderness seasons. The friends who disappeared when shadows stretched long. The family who could not understand why you were called away. The nights when heaven seemed closed and silence was your only companion. The mornings when you rose with no strength but still kept walking. Every step in the wilderness carved something eternal in you. Every mile of emptiness deposited something sacred in your spirit. Every barren day refined your resilience. The wilderness stripped away distractions. With no noise around you, you were forced to hear the whispers within you. With no maps to guide you, you were forced to trust the compass of your soul. With no applause to affirm you, you were forced to believe without validation. The wilderness dismantled every illusion that you could not live without others. It reminded you that you carry everything you need within. The wilderness humbled you. Pride cannot survive in barren lands. You realized how fragile you are, how dependent you are, how limited you are. But in that humility, you found strength. You discovered faith deeper than sight. You uncovered wisdom deeper than noise. You birthed patience deeper than pride. The wilderness gave you vision. With nothing around you to distract, you saw clearly the mountains ahead. You saw the destiny waiting. You saw the purpose rising. And though the wilderness stretched long, you knew every step was moving you closer to promise. Chosen one, do not despise your wilderness. Do not curse the barren paths. Do not resent the empty seasons. They were sacred. They were holy. They were necessary. For without wilderness, promise cannot be carried. Without emptiness, fulfillment cannot be sustained. Without silence, purpose cannot be refined. And when others see you step into promise, they may think it was sudden. They may think it was easy. They may think it was free. But you know. You know the long nights of wilderness. You know the silent prayers of barren seasons. You know the dry places of waiting. And you know the truth, promise is only inherited after wilderness. So lift your head, chosen one. The wilderness was not your ending. The wilderness was your preparation. The wilderness was your proof. The wilderness was your crown. Now you walk into promise not shallow, but deep. Not fragile, but strong. Not dependent, but eternal. You are proof that wilderness does not erase the chosen, it reveals them. Wilderness does not weaken the chosen, it strengthens them. Wilderness does not bury the chosen, it crowns them. You are not lost. You are aligned. You are not broken. You are refined. You are not abandoned. You are chosen. This is Obsidian within. Forged in the shadows. Destined for more.